The Securities and Exchange Commission has sought the support of the Nigerian Police Force to intensify the clampdown on cryptocurrency fraudsters, Ponzi scheme operators and other investment scammers operating outside the regulated capital market. The Director General of SEC, Emomotimi Agama, made the call during a courtesy visit to the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, at the force headquarters on Wednesday in Abuja, stressing the need for stronger collaboration to protect investors and safeguard the nation's financial system. The SEC boss said the Commission, as the apex capital market regulator, has the mandate to protect investors, ensure fair and transparent markets, and promote economic growth, but noted that many fraudsters operate beyond its regulatory reach. According to him, the criminals exploit public trust by promising unrealistic returns and disguising fraudulent schemes as cryptocurrency or forex investments, leaving many Nigerians with depleted savings, lost pensions and broken trust. Agama said, "We are gathered here today, united by a single urgent mission, to protect the hard-earned savings and financial dreams of the Nigerian people. We are here to forge an alliance against a common enemy, the sophisticated, predatory and heartless criminals who operate Ponzi schemes, investment frauds, cryptocurrency scams and related offences." SEC is the sentinel at the gates of Nigeria's formal capital market. However, we face adversaries who operate in the shadows outside our regulated markets. They exploit the trust of our people. They promise absurd returns such as 200% in 30 days and similar falsehoods. They cloak their deceit in the glamorous but often misunderstood language of cryptocurrency and forex trading, targeting the vulnerable, the optimistic and the unsuspecting, leaving behind shattered lives, depleted pensions and broken trust. He described investment fraud and Ponzi schemes as not only financial crimes but also a social menace capable of eroding confidence in the entire financial system, adding that effective enforcement requires the investigative powers and nationwide reach of the police. He said, "This is not just a financial crime, it is a social menace that erodes public confidence in our entire financial system." This is where our authority as the SEC meets its necessary complement, your power as the Nigerian Police Force, your reach and your constitutional mandate. The Nigeria Police Force is the primary law enforcement agency with nationwide presence, investigative capacity, and authority to track, apprehend and bring these criminals to justice. Where we identify illegality and regulatory breaches, you possess the apparatus for criminal investigation, arrest and prosecution. The SEC boss said the collaboration had become more urgent following the recent milestone of the Nigerian capital market attaining an 100 trillion market capitalization, a development that has encouraged more Nigerians to invest. He warned that without strong investor protection and enforcement, public confidence in the market could be undermined. As part of the proposed collaboration, he outlined plans for a more robust institutional partnership, including the strengthening of the police enforcement unit attached to the Commission, the creation of joint intelligence and operations teams, and capacity building for police officers on capital market instruments, Ponzi schemes and crypto-related fraud. The SEC boss said, accordingly, we propose a robust, institutionalized collaboration built on the following pillars. First, a joint intelligence and operations task force. The Nigerian Police Force has graciously provided officers to the SEC for over a decade, for which we are deeply grateful. We believe this visit will further strengthen that unit and make it more effective, while leveraging the extensive resources of the police nationwide. This includes establishing a dedicated SEC MPF team combining our market intelligence, forensic accounting expertise and understanding of complex financial schemes with your investigative and intelligence gathering capabilities. This team will serve as a rapid response unit against emerging scams. Second, capacity building and knowledge transfer. Third, a streamlined enforcement process, with clear fast-track channels for the SEC to refer cases of blatant fraud and unlicensed investment schemes to the police for immediate criminal action, beyond administrative sanctions and the work of the police unit attached to the SEC. In his response, the Inspector General of Police congratulated the SEC on the N$100 trillion market capitalization milestone, describing it as a significant achievement for the Nigerian economy. Egbetokun assured the Commission of the police's readiness to deepen collaboration, strengthen the enforcement unit attached to the SEC and deploy the force's investigative and cybercrime capabilities to support efforts to curb financial crimes. I assure you that the Nigerian Police Force is ready to deepen its collaboration with the SEC. We will strengthen our partnership and support you in every possible way to ensure the achievement of your objectives, he said. He said effective enforcement would boost investor confidence, stabilize the market, promote compliance and ultimately contribute to economic growth. The IG added that the police have one of the best cybercrime centers in the region and would deploy its resources to support the SEC's enforcement drive against investment fraud and related crimes. Nigeria has continued to witness a rise in investment-related fraud, particularly Ponzi schemes and in regulated cryptocurrency and forex platforms that promise unusually high returns to unsuspecting members of the public. These schemes often operate outside the formal capital market, exploiting gaps in enforcement and low public awareness, and have resulted in significant financial losses for investors.